Welcome, everyone, to the Diamond at Leander, where the Lions get ready to host the Georgetown Eagles here shortly. Joining me tonight will be Mark Sickles. We'll be sharing the call throughout the evening. We'll have two cameras for you. We're not trying to eliminate third base. If you see there, we got first covered, and camera 2 covers third. So we'll get all the action for you tonight against the number 6 Georgetown Eagles. Mark, you have the district standings you want to talk about a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Coming in right now, we have Rouse and Georgetown at 3-0. Leander and Cedar Park right behind them at 2-1. And then we have the Panthers and the Patriots at 1-2. Then following up at the end, we have Glen and Marble Falls at 0-3. So big game tonight to kind of see where the teams match up. You know, Georgetown was predicted to be one of the top teams in the district. Same with Rouse. And then right behind them, we have Leander and Cedar Park and Liberty Hill. So it should be a really good game tonight, and it'll kind of set the stage for the next couple weeks.
Well, and this district has always had a slew of tough teams, and even the teams at the bottom of the district standings can give teams fits on any given night. And so it's one of those things that, you know, you happen to drop one here. It's not the end of the world, but it's really puts you at an advantage if you can get a win over Georgetown here at home, because you still have to travel and play at Georgetown. And as you mentioned, this is a pretty good program. And
yeah, we've had
a
run of games here at home, and then tomorrow, of course, we're playing a non-district against Westwood here at noon. And then next Tuesday, traveling to Liberty Hill. So getting ready for game time here, but yeah, it should be a really good game tonight. The weather is cooperating. It's nice and warm. The wind is blowing across the outfield from left field to right field, so we'll see what happens tonight, Chuck.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game. The Lions have had some really good outings this season, many more than they have the opposite, but they have had a couple of tough nights as well. And so you hope they come out and jump on the Georgetown starting pitcher. You want to run down the lineups real quick? I know we're going to turn it over to the PA here in a few minutes, but we got a couple of minutes.
Yeah, pitching for Georgetown tonight, number 13, Nick Nolan. And pitching for Leander tonight, we have number 18, Dylan Caper. So two good pitchers showing up tonight, and this, I think, shows the importance of the game tonight with those players on the mound. And so here we go with Georgetown starting off, the shortstop, number 21, Eli Hellman. Then batting second, the catcher, number 19, Zachary Mazak. And then following up him in the 3-hole, the second baseman, number 2, E.J. Davis. Hitting cleanup, the first baseman, number 25, Reese Bell. And then the designated hitter, number 6, Landon Heil, batting for the pitcher, Nolan. Batting 6th, the left fielder, number 3, Ty Klaus Kissamore. And batting 7th, third baseman, number 5, Logan Smith. In the 8-hole, right fielder, number 10, Jacob Haddon. And finishing up the lineup for Georgetown, center fielder, number 16, Andon Petty. And then for Leander, leading off, number 11, the left fielder, Caden Wheatley. Number 7, second baseman, Andrew Buentello. Number 2, shortstop, Jaron Cotton. In cleanup, number 18, pitching, Dylan Capers. Batting 5th, third baseman, number 22, Lucas Flores. Following him, catcher number 21, Caden Sisson. In the 7-hole, number 15, Peyton Gordon. Batting 8th, number 8, right fielder, Nate Seaman. And bottom of the lineup, center fielder number 5, Aiden Salazar.
Yeah, that bottom of the lineup, you know, a lot of times you think, oh, no, this guy's the 8 and 9 guy. We got the easy guys coming up. But no, those guys hit well for the Lions deep in the order. And I think Coach Grissom likes to pepper good hot hitters throughout the lineup. We'll see where they are tonight. As you can see on camera 1, the coaching staffs or the head coaches, the managers, and the 2 umpires having a discussion about the field, et cetera. We do have a scoreboard here at the Diamond tonight, but we'll bring you the same scoreboard we always bring you on the broadcast. But here, if you're planning on coming out to the stadium, you don't have to guess how many balls or strikes there are, because it'll be out on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it wasn't working the other night, but it's back in action tonight. That's a good thing.
And a little sun for a couple of days will dry something that's a little damp out pretty quickly. And so here in Texas, you know, it gets dry fast. So Looks like we're real close to breaking up that meeting of the minds there at home and getting underway. We're about 3 minutes away from the scheduled first pitch. Of course, you have to have the pregame lineups and the national anthem, so we're going to likely get that first pitch a little after 7 is what I expect at this point. And they are breaking it up.
Here
so
we go.
We'll turn it over to the PA. We'll be back.
Between the Georgetown Eagles and your Leander Lions. Here is your starting lineup for Georgetown. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 21, Eli Hellman. Batting second, catching, number 19, Zachary Mazak. Batting third, playing second base, number 2, E.J. Davis. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 25, Reese Bell. Batting fifth, DHing, number 6, Landon Heil. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 3, Ty Casamore. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 5, Logan Smith. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 10, Jacob Haddon. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 16, Andon Petty. And here's your starting lineup for your Leander Lions. Batting first, playing left field, number 11, Caden Wheatley. Batting second, playing second base, number 7, Andrew Buentello. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Jaron Cotton. Batting fourth, pitching tonight, number 18, Dylan Capers. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 22, Lucas Flores. Batting sixth, catching tonight, number 21, the Sheriff, Caden Sisson. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 15, Peyton Gordon. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 8, Nathan Seaman. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 5, Adan Salazar. Head coach for your Leander Lions, Matt Grissom. Assistant coach, Ryan King. Please stand for the national anthem.
Well, welcome to the Diamond at Leander. Should be a really good game tonight. Dylan Capers on the mound getting ready to throw his first pitch, warming up. Taking a little infield right now. But, yeah, great night for baseball. Sun will be going down pretty soon. 7 o'clock. We're starting a few minutes late. But right now the temperature is about 81 degrees. And it looks like the wind is about 6 miles an hour. You can see the flags blowing out there a little bit in left center field from left to right still. But, yeah, should be a great game, Chuck, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this game. You know, the Lions played a top 10 team pre-district in the Leander ISD tournament that was held here in the area, about a week and a half, 2 weeks before district play started, and played the College Station Cougars, and the Lions were able to pull that win out against the top 10 team. So they're certainly not intimidated coming off a district championship in 2021. So I'd like to see what they put out there tonight.
Yeah.
Definitely behind a big arm. Dylan Capers can remain in control during this game, then the Lions should have a pretty good shot at pulling this one out.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the starting pitchers the first 3 or 4 innings and see how the teams adjust, see if they're hitting their spots, and obviously some good defense as well.
Looks like we're ready to get started.
So here we go. First batter about to step into the box, number 21, shortstop Eli Hellman.
No Mayo references, please.
Yeah, crowd is filling in a lot more tonight than the other night when it was really cold, Chuck. So
we'll
should have a loud crowd tonight. So Capers getting ready for the first pitch, got his sign, and here we go.
We'll see if he's a real hitter.
First pitch, fastball on the outside corner, strike one. Next pitch, a little outside. Count even now, 1-1. Leander is wearing their white on white. Georgetown is wearing their black with blue numbers on white. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball by Capers. Up early. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Capers got it. 1-2 pitch. Outside.
Boy, it just missed that front corner.
Count now even at 2-2. Hellman at the plate, leadoff batter. And now we've got time. I think the on-deck batter was a little bit too close to the plate, trying to get some angles. Here we go, 2-2 pitch. Fouled off, right side. Yeah, hitters want to get any advantage they can, and the closer they can get to see the release point and the ball coming, the more advantage they have when they're up at the plate. But the umpire saw that and moved him back towards the dugout. So here we go, 2-2 pitch again. Curveball, good breaking pitch on the outside part of the plate, goes down looking.
I always like them reverse Ks. You know you're dealing when the guy's just befuddled at the plate.
So stepping in, left-handed batter, the catcher, Zachary Mazok. 1 out here, top of the first. Good start for Leander, good start for Capers. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Looked like he took a little off of that, but good pitch. Hitting his spots.
Changing that speed helps.
That one tailed a little bit outside, fastball.
Looking like a strike to me.
Count goes to 1-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 2. Capers in control right now on the mound. He's got his fastball and his breaking pitch working. Off-speed stuff, hitting his spots. 1-2 pitch. High and outside. Count 2-2, 1 out here, top of the first. And plunked him on the inside, didn't hit him that hard, but he trots down to first base.
Yeah, he immediately was like, got me. Take
So,
my bag.
stepping in, the third batter, second baseman, number 2, E.J. Davis.
Got a courtesy runner at first, number 4 for the Eagles, Wade Denton.
So Capers will now be in the stretch.
A little discussion between Davis and his coach.
Same with the umpires. They're talking something over here right on the first base line. Not sure what the discussion is.
Well, Peyton Gordon and Wade Denton seem to know each other because they're having a conversation as well over on first.
Yeah, they're talking, saying he may have stuck his knee out to get hit by the pitch, but they said no. They're going to allow him to go to first. So 1 out, 1 man on here. Davis getting a sign from the coach. See if they try and bunt, move him over. Flores moves in at third. Gordon keeping him close. Pretty big lead over there at first base. He tosses it back over. Fastball inside, ball 1. Denton with a pretty big lead over at first. And it dives back, throws over, gets back in time. Oh, ball. Flores being awake, gets the ball past the pitcher. Fastball high and outside, ball 2. Count now 2-0. So Davis is ready. Capers once again back over to first base. Davis really slowing the game down right now. And here's a pitch. Curveball. Low. Count goes to 3-0. Capers was hitting everything from the windup, and 3 balls here in the stretch to Davis. 3-0 count. And that's a fastball for a strike. Three-one count, 1 out, runner at first. Ball 4 outside, throw down to first, but not necessary. So now runners at first and second. Denton trots down to second base on the walk, and E.J. Davis heads over to first. So now stepping in, cleanup hitter, the first baseman, number 25, Reese Bell. Big kid stepping in, Chuck.
Yeah, I actually crossed his path pregame, and I'm a big guy too, and I was thoroughly impressed.
So here we go. Runners at first and second. 1 out, top of the first here at Leander. Georgetown has runner in scoring position. First pitch. Called strike.
That was a nice pitch right on that outside corner. He's really, against the righties, he's really painting that outside front corner of the plate, and if he can stay out there as much as possible, I'd be happy with that, especially as he's getting the calls.
Fastball hit to third, steps on first, throws it across, and got a double play. Nice job. Good job by Flores picking up that cleanly, stepping on third, throwing over to Peyton Gordon at first, and Lions are out of the top of the first. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the first. Leander Lions will be up. Wheatley will be up to bat. We'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Lion Baseball on SHN Sports. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Heading into the bottom of the first. Georgetown scoreless. Had 2 men on, but a nice double play to get them out of the inning. So leading off for the Lions, left fielder number 11, Caden Wheatley. And on the mound, once again, number 13, Nick Nolan for Georgetown, lefty.
Yeah, Nolan's their ace, so, and I wouldn't expect anything less coming in to play the returning district champs. You want to bring your best pitcher, so we'll see that from the Eagles tonight.
First pitch, fastball for a strike. Inside, 1-1, another fastball. Shot to third, gets past the third baseman. Wheatley takes his turn. He'll stay at first. They throw back over to first, and he gets back in time. But, yeah, tough hop at third. Not a routine play, but probably a play that should have been made with the third baseman. I don't know if he lost something in the sun or not, but tried to backhand it right over just to the right of him.
Well, it is a tough place to be with the sun right now because it is setting there and in the west. And as a third baseman, even with shades, that thing's right in your eyes. We're getting a little taste of it as well.
So next, Andrew Buentello, second baseman, number 7, up to bat. Squares around a bunt, and now they throw it to first. Oh, they got him off, but first baseman unable to catch that throw. So Wheatley able to slide into second without any play whatsoever.
We'll take that.
Yeah, they had him caught in between first and second.
That was a called strike on that.
But a low throw from the catcher, first baseman unable to catch it. So Wheatley's at second base, nobody out. Now they throw it back to second, back in time.
Yeah, they know Wheatley's got speed. They saw him in football, too.
So a 1 count to Buentello. Did his job squaring around, but didn't have to put the bat on the ball. Shot to first. Fields cleanly, steps on the bag. Wheatley over to third. Good job moving him over. So now runner at third base with 1 out, and stepping in, number 2, the shortstop, Jaron Cotton. Here's a pitch. Over for a strike. Second shorter playing back, so ground ball to either of them should score Wheatley. 1 out. Fastball just outside. Count now 1-1. Maybe a little bit too early to bring the infield in. High fastball, ball. 2-1. There's a fly ball to right field, tailing in foul territory. Too far
out of play
for the right fielder to make a play on it. If he would have, Wheatley would have easily scored too. Two count here in the bottom of the first. Nick Nolan on the mound for the Eagles.
Yeah, he's working a lot more slowly. Not that we have seen a lot of him, but with Wheatley there at third, you can see he's taking his time, trying to get into Cotton's head here.
Nolan pitching from the stretch with Wheatley at third. He comes set. 2-2 count. Foul ball on the right side. Just out of play. Still alive at the plate.
Just got to lift one out of the infield here, and that'd be an easy base hit, run scored. But like you said, even a deep shot to second, we're short.
Yeah, just get it past the pitcher in the middle and should have a run crossing the plate.
Exactly.
First and third are playing about even with the bag, creeping in a little bit. There's a shot, once again fouled off the right side, out of play.
Just battling. Keep on battling.
Into the Lions bullpen.
Yeah, and just make him throw pitch after pitch after pitch because, that'll wear on you over time, obviously, and they keep an eye on your pitch count.
So here we are, 1 out, 2-2 count still to Cotton. There's another foul ball off the right side.
Just keep doing that. I mean, at some point you're going to turn one of those, and it's going to be in play, and it should score Wheatley there with 1 out, as long as you keep it on the ground.
Here's a pitch from Nolan. Curveball, ground ball to the shortstop.
That'll do
Run
it.
in, and he beats out the throw. Just enough into the hole where the shortstop.
Well, that's because Jaron Cotton is fast.
Yep, Hellman over to his right, backhand, and Cotton motors down first. So we have the first run of the game with Wheatley crossing, base hit for Cotton. And now stepping in the pitcher, cleanup hitter, number 18, Dylan Capers.
And Capers got himself into a little bit of trouble there in the top of the first on the mound. His defense bailed him out. Now the offense, this is what we wanted. We want him to jump out on this team. It gives the home team confidence, obviously, but at the same time, it puts a little doubt in the mind of the opposing pitcher and his teammates.
Yeah, so the head coach for Georgetown out on the mound, talking to just the pitcher, the catcher.
Yeah, and their PA here playing who's on first.
So umpire is walking out. Looks like
time to break
it up. Are they going to bring in another pitcher? He looked like he was motioning with his right hand. I don't know if anyone's in the bullpen right now. I don't see it. But the head coach is now heading over, talk to the assistant coach.
We may be in for a long break here then, Mark.
Looks like no one is in the bullpen over there for Georgetown. Is there some type of potential injury? Looks like he's walking off.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, really early in the game with 1 out and 1 run across. And starting pitcher, Nick Nolan, is walking into the dugout. So we'll see who they bring out.
Well, it's a long way till the end of this game, but if the Lions hang on to the lead, then the loss will be applied to his season statistics.
Yeah, not really sure what happened out there. I mean, he seemed to be throwing fine. You never know. Could have been a little tweak or something, or the head coach just said, "Hey, I don't like what I'm seeing out there on the mound." But it's really early, first inning.
Yeah, it is.
Most pitchers can work through, whatever difficulties they maybe have if
unless
they're not
it is an
response.
injury, like you mentioned. And plus, this is a solid program. You're not sixth in the state because you're a slouch, and obviously you have a deep bullpen.
Yeah, and typically if that's your ace on the mound, you're not going to pull him after 1 run and 1 out.
We may have been misinformed. or like you said, it could be an injury too. You just never can tell.
So it looks like number 12, Nolan Jondal, a junior, is getting the ball on the mound, right-handed thrower. So why don't we take a quick break here? You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. After a pause, we now have the new pitcher in, Nolan Jondal. The prior pitcher, Nick Nolan, only faced 3 batters, and Dylan Capers in the box, and then they called time and, kind of walked towards the dugout, so we're not sure what happened, but here we go. One out here in the bottom of the first. 1 man on. Jaron Cotton at first, and Dylan Capers stepping in to hit. Jondal glances over at first. First pitch fouled off, strike 1.
Throws pretty hard. We saw him in the warm-up. It took him a little while to get to those hard pitches, but he can bring it.
Pop up. We'll head out into foul territory, just to the right of us.
But
count now 0-2 to Capers. Cotton with a decent lead at first. Oh, 2 pitch. Going to second. The throw is there, and he is out. Threw him out.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So now 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 1-2 count to Capers.
Yeah, that changes the outlook of this inning significantly.
Foul ball, third base side.
We've had a few 2-out rallies, though. We get that started right here with Dylan Capers.
Yep. The Lions were able to get 1 run across so far. Had a runner on first, and then Jondal came in. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Nice off-speed pitch. So Jondal comes in and shuts down the inning with help from the throw from the catcher, and that was Zachary Mazok. So heading into the top of the second, Lions take a 1-0 lead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Mark Sickles and Chuck Cracy here, SHN Sports, bringing you the broadcast of Georgetown Eagles against Leander Lions, heading into the top of the second inning. Batting for Georgetown, number 6, the designated hitter, Landon Heil. Dylan Capers out on the mound, able to go 3 up, 3 down. First pitch of ball.
He did give up some runners, though.
I'm sorry, 4 up, 3 down. Yeah, 4 up, 3 down.
Lions able to turn a double play in that top of the first.
1-1 count. That was a nice hard fastball outside part of the plate. Curveball up high.
And just kept it up. Otherwise, that thing drops in the strike zone. It's
2-1 count to Heil. Shot to right center field. It's going back to the wall, making his turn to second base. Cut it off just before it hit the fence, but Heil in with a stand-up double to lead off the top of the second inning for the Eagles. And stepping in, now the sixth batter, number 3, the left fielder Ty Klaus Kissamore.
Yeah. Capers just, shake that off. Good hit. Let's go on ahead and get this hitter out here. Keep Heil close to second, of course, but focus on the hitter.
Capers looks back. Squares to bunt. Curveball up high. Throw down to second base. Gets almost past the shortstop. Bounced him. It looked like it may have touched.
Yeah, was that called a
Heil.
ball? Was that called a ball?
Yeah, ball. Yes, the throw, I think it hit Heil a little bit when he was heading back towards second base. So 1-0 count to Klaus Kissamore. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back, but it's a strike. Count now 1-1. Gordon crashing in at first. Lucas Flores at third has to be careful with the runner on second base, and he kind of moves back even with the bag.
Yeah, especially with a right-handed hitter up there that could easily pull it your way.
Strike 2. Good-looking pitch from Capers. So count 1-2 now to Klaus Kissamore, left fielder.
He needs to continue to paint that outside corner against these righties. There it is.
Curveball from Capers goes down swinging. First out of the inning, now stepping in, the third baseman, number 5, Logan Smith. Heil decent lead at second. Capers turns around, gets him back.
Got to keep him honest, especially a guy like Heil who clearly has speed as he rounded first and got to second on that double quickly.
Fastball hit to third base. Fair ball, throws it across the diamond. He is easily out. The runner, Heil, will move over to third base. Yeah, the hitter just kind of looked and didn't know that it was fair, but the umpire clearly put his right hand out. It was a fair ball, so good job by Flores getting the second out of the inning.
Yeah.
Heil now over at third, 2 outs.
Brings Holden up.
And now batting the right fielder, number 10, Jacob Haddon.
Haddon? Okay.
First pitch of ball to Haddon. A little bit low.
Sisson played it off. Did you see that?
Yeah, tried to
pretend like it got behind him.
Tried to bait him. Didn't fall for it. 2-0 count. A little bit high, ball 3.
He just got to settle down.
Yeah, so Capers walks off the mound, takes a breath. 3-0 count to Jacob Haddon. Called strike.
Yeah, paint that corner, I'm telling you.
So Capers back in the windup. 3-1 pitch, 2 outs. A little bit low, ball 4. So Haddon gets on to first with the walk. And now stepping in the center fielder, number 16, Andon Petty. Runners at first and third, 2 outs here, top of the second. Sun is now setting. Those long shadows are gone now.
Yeah, the whole field's practically has no sun, cast on it.
So Capers now in the stretch. Haddon over at first. Decent lead. Brings it home. Fastball strike. Steals down at second base. And Haddon is in safely.
Is that a called strike?
Yeah. A 1 count. Force play is now off the board. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. A 1 count. Low and outside. Good job by Sisson keeping that in front of him and fielding that ball. Count even at 1. Curveball breaking on the outside part of the plate.
I'm telling you.
1 ball, 2 strikes. He's got his curveball working tonight.
He just needs to paint that outside corner against these righties. There's a whole lineup of righties, and he could just mow through these guys. He's getting the call on that outside edge in that front corner. He needs to stay there.
1-2 pitch. Called strike
Told
3.
you. Yep.
Good job by Capers getting out of that inning. That's the third out. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the second. Lions up 1-0. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back.
Welcome back.
So leading off the second inning for Leander, number 22, third baseman Lucas Flores.
Bottom of the second inning, number 22, Lucas Flores.
Left-handed batter stepping in. Nolan Jondal still on the mound for the Eagles. Here's the first pitch to Flores. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, that would have been a tough one to fight off.
Looks like he's setting up inside again. Fouls it off the third base side. Count now 0-2.
Yeah, Flores will need to. We still haven't really established consistent strike zone at this point, so he's going to have to protect the plate.
And here's a pitch. Inside, called ball.
Yeah, against a lefty, that's a tough pitch to call a strike because
Yep.
you got to bail out of the dang batter's box.
So here we go, the 1-2 pitch to Flores. Up high. Fastball up high. Count now 2-2. Flores digs in. There's a pitch. Shot to center field. And getting under it, the center fielder, Andon Petty, able to get that one. That'll be the first out here for the Lions. Now stepping in the catcher, Caden Sisson, number 21. John'll gets the sign. Turned into a nice evening here at the Diamond. First pitch high and inside.
Yeah, the day was a little toasty, but it is starting to cool off a little bit now that the sun drops just below the horizon.
Fastball Outside part of the plate, called strike.
Yeah, that's that area if he's going to be consistent, which is what you want.
And he has been so far tonight. Both sides. 1-1 pitch. A little bit low.
Yeah,
Count goes
in
2-1.
dirt.
That's what you want in an umpire. Just be consistent. If you're calling it a foot outside, call it a foot outside for both. Curveball way outside.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a little more than a foot there.
So Sisson looking at a 3-1 count.
More like a meter. I guess a meter's shorter, though, isn't it?
Up high, ball 4. So he'll head to first. Got a runner on.
Just one out. Let's see if we can get him around. Played him.
Stepping in, Peyton Gordon, the first baseman, number 15. And we got a pinch runner for Sisson. I believe that is Damian Stout, but we'll confirm. Yeah, it looks like that's Damian Stout at first. So Gordon getting ready in the box. Jondal with the pitch. Fastball, ground ball to short, to second, over to first. They turn the double play. 6-4-3, and that'll be it for the Lions. So we'll head to the top of the third. Lions up 1-0. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. We're at the top of the order for the Georgetown Eagles. It'll be Eli Hellman stepping into the plate. He'll be followed by Zachary Mazok, and then E.J. Davis will be in the hole.
Yeah, Capers has done a good job tonight for the first 2 innings, and now we're back through the first round. They've seen him once. Up again.
Yeah, he's getting good defense behind him as well, and that's always helpful. That delivery to Hellman, a ball. A 1-0 pitch from Capers, going to be high and inside. Is it now a 2-0 count? You want to get a quick out if you can here. Hellman, pretty good hitter. Shortstop for the Eagles. The 2-0 delivery right on the outside corner for strike 1. Hellman hoping to get up 3-0 in the count. Instead, he's facing a 2-1. Capers winds, delivers the 2-1. It's going to be chopped to third. Flores got a glove on it, but, man, it was high. It got away from him, and Hellman's going to have a bag on first and nobody out. Not sure. Yeah, that's going to be ruled a hit. So tough play there at third as it took a large hop. And Flores did everything he could just to get a glove on it.
Yeah, it just popped out right. Looked like it was maybe a foot or so inside of the third base. Would have been a tough play to field that, come back, and then throw him out. Good speed with the leadoff batter.
So that'll bring the catcher for the Eagles, Zachary Mazok, to the plate. Capers delivers. Sisson up throwing. and he just could not get the ball out of the glove, so he had to kind of half cock and then reload and throw, and it just wasn't in time. Stolen base for Hellman. And almost could have been hitter interference.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking at the umpire, see if he got in the way, but he didn't. So runner in scoring position now.
0-1 count to Mazog. Capers glances back at second, delivers home. Straight to the second baseman, and there's a double play as Andrew Buentello makes a nice catch and hustle over to the bag, caught the runner, Hellman off. And so that is going to be a fly out in the infield to the 4, and then a double off.
Yeah, I don't think the base runner really saw where the ball was because it wasn't a shot. It was kind of a little humpback liner, and he was way off the bag. I didn't see if he was taking off before that. Maybe they had a hit and run, but I didn't see it.
Well, Davis at the plate now. He'll take a ball on the first delivery from Capers, but all 3 innings, Capers has had base runners, and his defense has done a good job of negating those runners, and that's a nice pitch there. 1-1 count. Davis digs in. Capers winds, delivers the 1-1. Nice fastball right on the outside corner. Heading the count of ball and 2 strikes now with 2 outs, nobody on. The Lions on top of the Eagles here, 1-0. Capers winds, delivers. Nice off speed, fools him. He swings, but that's out 3 in the Georgetown Eagle third. So we'll move to the bottom of the 3rd inning where the Lions will bring up Nate Seaman, Aiden Salazar, and Caden Wheatley. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. As I mentioned before break, Nate Seaman coming to the plate here to face the replacement pitcher, Nolan Jondal, for the Eagles. He came in relief of the starter, and the starter was Nick Nolan, and he came out pretty quick. I'm not sure what happened there, but Lions were able to get to him pretty quickly, able to score a run there in the bottom of the first. Here we are, bottom of the 3rd. It's a 1-0 lead. Slapped into left field by Seaman for a base hit. First pitch swinging, Nate Seaman. He's been doing that.
Yeah, good job by Seaman, seeing something early in the count, seeing a good pitch, and just driving it into left field. Yeah, the longer you stay in the box, you may get a strike or 2, then pitcher starts throwing some junk, so maybe they've got an eye on first pitch. He's throwing these fastballs and saw something he liked.
Now Salazar, that Aiden Salazar at the plate. Quick throw to first to check Seaman. He didn't even have a significant lead, but obviously Jondal a little worried having a runner on. He glances again to first. Wines delivers home. Nice bunt laid down by Salazar. He'll have to go to first. Jondal will to get the out, and it's a sacrifice, advancing Nate Seaman over to first base.
Yeah, nice job by Salazar. The sacrifice, moving him over. Pitcher had possibly a shot at second, but a good jump by Seaman, and he didn't want to take the chance of going to second, so he'll get the sure out. But now there's a runner in scoring position with 1 out.
That was exactly what I was going to say. That puts a runner in scoring position with Wheatley, the top of the order, coming back up, and just 1 out. So, just lifting one out of the infield here will likely score Nate Seaman. He's got good speed there on the base path. Quick turn and a fake throw by Jondal. Seaman in easily at second. Jondal taking a little bit of time, getting the pitch from Mazok, and then there's going to be a time called by Wheatley as he just got tired of waiting.
Now the catcher will take time and head out to the mound.
So Mazok is going to go visit Jondal. You know they knew that it was going to be tough to come in here and play at the Diamond, but I guarantee you they thought they would just come in here and win. Lions might have other things to say about that. Jondal winds, delivers. Wheatley slaps it into the left field. So 2 hits out of 3 to left field, and the Lions are going to have runners on the corners as Wheatley with a base hit.
Yeah, nice job by Wheatley getting it past the third baseman. So now first and third situation.
With the second baseman,
with
the Hoover,
1 out.
sucking up outs there at second and playing pretty good there as a hitter at the plate as well. We'll see what he can do here with 2 runners on and 1 out against Nolan Jondal. It throws me off a little. The starter was Nick Nolan, and the replacement is Nolan Jondal. So,
yeah, see if
I feel like I'm playing one of those game show games.
Yeah, see if Coach Grissom wants to play something here with runners at first and third.
Throw to first. You're not going to – you might catch Wheatley leaning the wrong way, but even if you do, he's quick enough to get back.
See if they have a steal on, some type of squeeze. I doubt we'll do that this early in the game, but you never know.
There's a pitch home. Buentello to right foul territory. It didn't get out of play, but right fielder could not catch it. Out 1 to Buentello, or strike 1 to Buentello. There is 1 out, though.
Infield looking for that double play right now in the middle. Third is even with third, and first is keeping Wheatley on.
I'd like to see Buentello put it where the 2 hits came earlier in this inning, right there between third and short. Jondal taking a long time, turns, throws to first. Wheatley in easily. You could tell he was thinking about it there on the mound. Long hesitation in that windup from the stretch. 0-1 pitch, high. Mazok comes up ready to throw as well. The count's going to even up 1-1 to Buentello.
Yeah, Seaman's at third, not getting a big lead. Third baseman's way off the bag.
Jondal still glancing at first, delivers the 1-1, and it's going to go to right field for a base hit, and that will score Nate Seaman. And all the way to third in the dirt is Wheatley.
And the ball goes into the dugout, so he will trot on home.
And so Buentello will advance to third because he was already at second. So the Lions with a 3-0 lead, a runner on third, still 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. And coming to the plate is Jaron Cotton, the Lions shortstop. He had a single his first at bat in, I think that's what, yeah, he had a single, and then he was part of doubled off.
Yeah. Got out at second base on the steal.
Oh, that's right. He was a steal attempt. That's right.
Georgetown coach talking to the umpire. Now they're going to discuss.
I still don't see
situation.
anybody up in their bullpen, though. Did he pay a visit to the mound?
No, I think he just called time to talk to the umpire.
Okay, because you pay a visit to the mound, then you can't pay another visit to the mound in this inning without pulling your pitcher, correct?
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a third Nolan in there somewhere. I still don't see anybody up in the bullpen, though. And I can see their bullpen a lot easier than ours.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're talking where the base runners were when the ball went into the dugout, and he is pointing towards third, so he will stay there. That was a discussion that Coach was having. So here we go, 1 out, runner at third base.
Now batting number 2, Jaron Cotton.
So with 1 out, a runner at third, 90 feet away, a 3-0 lead. Jaron Cotton will dig in to face Nolan Jondal. First pitch home. Nice breaking pitch for a strike. Cotton taking the whole way there. That's one he could have lifted over the left field fence. The wind has died down. Both flags just drooped straight down. 0-1 pitch outside. Almost got by Mazok. He was able to get it in his chest, keep it in front of him. Or is it a 1-1 count? I thought it was 0-2, but I guess it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside. It's a 2-1 count now. Line's been finding those holes here in the infield. 2-1 pitch from Jondal. Slap to left field. That could be the sac fly. There's the catch and the tag. And Buentello in safely for the out. The run.
Nice job by Cotton driving that ball deep enough to get him easily from third to home.
Yeah, sacrifice fly over there in left field. The Lions have 2 outs, and Dylan Capers will come to the plate. A nice crooked number on the board. Like to see him add to that with one over that fence over there. See if he can lift one that direction. He struck out in his first at bat. Pitch on the inside.
Yeah, Lions jumping up early, 4-0 on the Eagles.
That's what I was saying pregame. They need to do that. They've played their best this way. That pitch looked a little low, but called strike there down the middle. Capers almost looked like he was ready to bail out there. 1-1 count. And that's a base hit to center field. Capers keeps the rally going. That'll bring Lucas Flores to the plate, the lefty.
Now batting number 22, Lucas Flores.
And he had a fly out to center in his first at bat in the second inning.
Yeah, in the second inning, Jondal came in and kind of shut him down, but Lions are seeing his ball.
They're figuring it out.
Seeing it well, and they're driving it.
So Flores stepping in, the lefty. 2 outs. He's got a pinch runner, courtesy runner on first. I didn't see who they brought in. Probably Evan Yoder, but it's hard to see from here. Throw to first, not in time. It
I
is
believe
Yoder.
that is Yoder. Yeah, he'll be dancing around at first. Always entertaining out there as a base runner.
Good speed.
Trying to get the attention of Jondal, that's for sure.
Jondal going to deliver home here. It's low and outside. So it'll be a 1-0 count. Jondal glancing over to first. His catcher a little frustrated with him. He said, let's throw to the hitter. Is that what you saw too?
I was looking at Yoder. I didn't see what he was doing at the plate.
1-0 pitch outside. Maybe he was talking about the pitch location. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, right here, two. Let's go.
Flores could do a lot here to really put Georgetown in a bad spot. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fouled back by Flores. It's a 2 balls and 1 strike count here with 2 outs. Yoder's going to be moving on contact. And it moves pretty quickly. So if Flores can just lift it or put it between a couple of defenders, then I could see Yoder standing on third here. Worried about Yoder there at first. He's going to step off the rubber. The 2-1 pitch from Jondal. Low. Flores able to lay off of that. He wanted to swing too.
Yeah, it was a pretty good pitch by Jondal, which broke inside. And Flores was able to hold off, and they tried to appeal, but he said no.
I mean, he checked his swing
Yeah.
significantly. I mean, it was just a very, very little movement of the bat, but you could tell he wanted to swing. The 3-1 delivery from Jondal. Instead, he'll turn and throw to first base and hold Evan Yoder a little closer to the bag over there.
Hey, your pitch right here, twos. Your pitch.
That's Reese Bell, the first baseman, over there playing catch with Jondal here. As Yoder tries to avoid the tag. 3-1 pitch. Big cut from Flores. He got a piece of it. The count full now.
Yeah, it was a pretty good fastball on the low and outside part of the plate. So runner should be moving on this pitch.
Yep. There's the payoff pitch. There goes Yoder. And a base hit to center field. Yoder round second. Like I said, you get it out of the infield. Yoder's standing at third. He's not standing. He slides in face first, but he's in nonetheless.
Yeah, nice job of hitting there by Flores, driving it right up the middle. Yoder over to third, Flores at first.
So the Sheriff, Caden Sisson, will come to the plate with 2 outs, 2 runners on the corners. The Lions have already plated 3 runs today. There's a discussion going on between the home plate umpire and Coach Grissom there. And I'm not sure what that discussion was about, but it seemed slightly animated. I don't know. There was a finger pointed as well, and it looks like there's going to be a visit paid to the mound by
Maybe he was
Georgetown's
thinking there
coaches.
may be some type of interference from the first baseman when Flores was trying to make the turn. I wasn't looking. I was looking at Yoder going to third, but I know Grissom was pointing over that direction, so there may have been some kind of contact between Flores and the first baseman.
And it looks like we will have a reliever as we chase the second Georgetown Eagle off the mound. And I didn't get a number. I thought maybe it had a single, like a 1 in the. It was a double digit, but it was a 1 to start. Maybe 17. Danny Howe. That's what it looks like to me. Is it 17?
Can't see yet.
Looks like Howe. I believe it is. We'll see. He fits the description of right-handed pitcher. And I think that's 17.
Yep.
So with 2 outs, Daniel Howell comes in relief of Nolan Jondal. Right now, the starter, Nick Nolan, would be saddled with the loss if the score remains 4-0. Right now, the Lions, with still another out to give up here in the third, have 7 hits and 4 runs. Georgetown, no runs on 2 hits through 3 innings. So Mr. Howell.
Yep.
On the.
So the Georgetown coach didn't like Sisson batting on the others, or taking some swings by the Georgetown batter's box, so he asked him to politely walk over to the Leander side. Not sure if that really mattered. He had 1 or 2,
Yeah, they don't want him seeing that delivery point, and the Georgetown coach comes out to object that he was too close.
Yeah, he was on the other side of the field fine, because he's going to go to hit on that side of the plate anyway. But he just said, nope, I don't want you over here, so head on back.
Yeah, it's gotten a little heated. Like I said, this team, was cautious with the lines, but I guarantee you they expected to walk in here and just win. And Lions going to make you work for it.
Yeah, Capers has done a good job pitching, good defense, and Lions batters are hitting the ball.
Yeah, doing well. And we'll see Sisson here momentarily with 2 outs, and he'll have runners on the corners. Hopefully he can drive in. Is that Yoder's over there
Yoder's
at third?
Flores at first.
Lions are just finding those openings in the infield here. A couple of them, they lifted over the infielders. First one inside. I'm going to call him that he swung is what it looked like the call was. It looked like he checked his swing to me, but 0-1. So Howell winds, delivers the 0-1. Fouled straight back by Sisson. Now he's down 0-2. He'll take a short break outside the batter's box, and gather his thoughts, step back in. Howell working pretty quickly considering there are runners on the bases. 0-2 pitch. And Sisson fights off a low pitch to stay alive. The count will remain 0-2.
Yeah, pretty good breaking ball there, but good job by Sisson just getting a piece of it.
So Daniel Howell with 2 outs delivers the 0-2. It's in the dirt. Mazok up quickly to prevent Lucas Flores from advancing to second. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Howell delivers outside. The count is even now. Sisson. You're not going to fool Sisson much at the plate. He looks at a lot of pitches.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
So Howell winds, delivers the 2-2, and it's way outside, and we have a full count. On deck for the Lions is Peyton Gordon, the first baseman. He wants to get an opportunity here in the third. There's a runner going, and they get Sisson swinging. It doesn't matter. That's the third out in the Lion third. So we'll head to the top of the fourth, where we'll see Reese Bell, Landon Heil, and Ty Klaus Kissamore when we return here on SHN Sports. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander, where the Lions on top of the number 6 ranked Georgetown Eagles by a score of 4-0. Coming to the plate is going to be Reese Bell, the first baseman. Big fella. We mentioned that the last time he was up at bat. He grounded into a double play.
Yeah, really now Capers just needs to be pumping strikes.
Yeah,
Georgetown has 2 hits, but they're scoreless right now, but you don't need to have anybody walk, get on base, and give them a little bit of momentum.
And the defense playing really well, so take advantage of that good play out in the field.
Pitch with confidence right now.
Yep, 0-1 pitch coming. Another strike right down the middle, and he's quickly up 0-2 to Bell. Want to make quick work of him if he can. He starts, he winds, 0-2 pitch, fouled back. That was strike 3, so Bell had to swing at it, and he was able to foul it straight back into the camera. That'll be a good video. Someone's camera in the net, that is. 0-2 delivery here from Capers, just outside. You almost feel like Sisson set up a little bit too quickly outside on that delivery. Here's the 1-2. Sits him down, swinging.
Nice hard fastball. Sisson set up about 2 inches outside the plate, and he hit his spot. Unable to come up with that one. So good first out for the Lions here.
That is Caden Sisson's, or not Caden Sisson, that is Dylan Capers' 5th strikeout. So Landon Heil, who had a double in the 2nd inning, comes to the plate. Nice pitch, good curve on that. Up 0-1 as Heil caught looking at that one. The 0-1 pitch from Capers. Set up outside by Sisson. Looked like he might have caught that corner, though. 1-1 count, 1 out. Sisson winds, delivers. Just missing on that outside corner once again. There's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, nice curve on it. It's just too low. It's a 3-1 count. Pretty good eye there by Landon Heil to stay alive.
Yeah, no walks right here. Throw strike. If he gets a hit, he gets a hit.
Here's the 3-1. Right on the inside corner to run the count full. Capers will step off the rubber for a second. Back on. Winds. Delivers the payoff. It's a chopper to third. Flores able to get it. The throw pulled Gordon off the bag, and it's a runner on.
Yeah, tough play by Flores coming in and almost falling down trying to get that ball over to first base. He had decent speed to get down the line and just missed him.
It was a pretty good throw considering he didn't have either one of his feet on the ground when he threw it. So there is a base runner for the Eagles here with 1 out, but that's not something that we haven't seen here tonight. The Eagles have been getting base runners in their offensive halves of the innings. It's just the Lions have been able to prevent them from being plated. First pitch low to Ty Klaus Kissamore. It's a 1-0 count. Heil now has 2 hits on the night for the Eagles. Capers keeping an eye on him there at first. Throws a pitch right on that inside corner, and the count evens at 1. Yeah, it looked like it might have been a little bit high, but we'll take the call. 1-1 count with 1 out. Capers will glance over to Gordon at first, keeping an eye on Heil. He'll throw that way. Tag not in time. One pitch. Runner going. Sisson's throw in time. Tag got him.
Little delay on the call there, but good scoop by Cotton. Shortstop coming up with it, putting the tag on him. Now the Georgetown coach is coming out to talk to the umpire.
Yeah, he's out. They're not going to overturn that call. That's the second out here.
What's this?
So that'll bring up to the plate. Oh, no, it's still Klaus Kissamore at the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes to him. We'll see Capers get out of the side here with 1 pitch. Capers winds, delivers the 1-2, just missing low on that front outside corner. Capers winds, delivers the 2-2, and it's outside, and the count full to Klaus Kissamore.
No 2-out walks. Don't want that.
And the Eagle left fielder steps back into the batter box here. No runners on, 2 outs. Capers winds, delivers the payoff, just missing on the inside corner. And Klaus Kissamore will be on first with a base on balls. That'll bring to the plate Logan Smith, the Eagle third baseman. He grounded into a 5-3 out in his first at bat in the top of the second. Capers delivers. Big cut from Smith. He's down 0-1. He's looking down to his coach for hitting instruction here with 2 outs and a runner on. Capers glancing at first. We got a timeout from Smith at the plate. Capers delivers the 0-1. Ooh, way inside, just missing Smith. He was able to get out of the way. The count evens up at 1. Capers waves off the suggestion from Sisson. Then he turns and throws to first. Tag not in time from Gordon. You got to make sure you tag hard there down at first, too. So don't just touch them. Capers is a little frustrated with the time being taken by Logan Smith at the plate.
Yeah, trying to get him out of his pitching rhythm here.
The 1-1 fouled off. And the count now a ball and 2 strikes to Logan Smith.
Anything you can do to distract the pitcher, that's kind of what they're wanting to do right now. They haven't had success so far tonight. Trying to get something going here.
Capers looks like he's a little fired up. Now 1-2 count here with 2 outs. He winds, delivers. What a fastball, a little bit low. The count evens up. He brought some heat on that one. We don't have a gun, but I bet you that was pushing 90, probably in the upper 80s. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Curveball fouled on the third base side. The count remains even at 2 for Logan Smith. Klaus Kissamore remains at first for the Eagles. Getting a little bit of a lead. Capers turns, throws that direction. Tag not in time from Peyton Gordon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch.
Good
Sits him
pitch.
down, swinging. And that is the 3rd out and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6th strikeout for Dylan Capers. We'll be right back on SHN Sports. Lions lead 4-0. Stay with us. Yeah, welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Coming to the plate for the Lions is going to be Peyton Gordon, the first baseman. He grounded into a 6-4-3 in the 2nd inning. So he'll be looking for something to hit here against the new reliever, Daniel Howell. This will be the first time he faced Howell. Howell winds in first pitch delivery high to Gordon. One ball, no strikes. Howell delivers.
Oh,
And he hits Gordon, and he'll take a hit by pitch. According to PA here, Peyton Gordon leads the team in hit by pitch. Fans of the old show Cheers would remember Coach. He had that same proclivity when he played in the majors. I don't know if you remember that
I do.
episode. He demonstrated how you lean in and take it right on the noggin. Gordon takes it right in the shoulder mostly, the meaty parts. But the Lions have a runner on with Nate Seaman, who had a single and scored in the 3rd inning. In his first at bat, he'll turn and think about a bunt. Gordon had a big jump. It's a 1-0 count to Seaman. Here's the pitch. Seaman turns and lays a nice bunt on the 3rd base side. And the one hop gets by the first baseman, but he was backed up. But the Lions will have 2 runners on as Seaman laid a nice one on that 3rd base side, Mark.
yeah, that was a great bunt down 3rd base. Not a great throw over to first, and pretty good speed, put the pressure on, but Georgetown actually did a pretty good job backing up that throw. Otherwise, that probably would have been down in the corner.
Yeah, that likely could have scored Gordon. At the very least, it would have advanced to 3rd. So, Adon Salazar at the plate.
Yeah, good opportunity for Aiden here to drive one in.
Yep, he's got one in scoring position, one 90 feet behind that, no outs. Howell steps off the rubber, checks Peyton Gordon there at 2nd base. Here's the pitch from Howell. Salazar puts it on the 3rd base line as well.
Great bunt.
And that throw pulls the runner off, and the runner will come home. Gordon will score, and the runners will advance, so the Lions add to their lead.
Yeah, great job by Salazar putting it down the 3rd base line. 3rd baseman came in, tried to throw it over into the dugout, so they go to 2nd and 3rd, and Lions played another run.
Yep, so Wheatley comes to the plate now for the Lions. As they just continue to put in work here, leading 5-0 over the number 6 ranked Georgetown Eagles. Howell winds, delivers the first pitch. Big cut from Wheatley, way out in front of that off-speed delivery from Howell. That doesn't help my bracket.
No.
0-1 delivery in the dirt.
Another big upset in the NCAA tonight. Anyone up here in the booth taping any games? Well, for those of you that may at home or listening, sorry, but St. Peter's just beat Purdue 67-64. Unbelievable.
That's a serious Cinderella run right there from St. Peter's. Big cut from Wheatley, and he's down a ball and 2 strikes now to Daniel Howell. Still no outs here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Lions have already plated 1 run here in this half inning. Looking to add to that. There's a delivery from Howell, and it fouled off by Wheatley, and hit himself on the bounce with the ball in the leg. That does not feel good. Count will remain a ball and 2 strikes, but
yeah, that one hurts.
yeah, the training staff going to come out and make sure he's okay. Wheatley's a competitor. He's not going to want to come out. He's going to walk it off, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's like, get them trainers back in the dugout. He's getting a little instruction from Coach Grissom, taking advantage of a little bit of time to shake off that foul baseball. It does not feel good to do that. We'll see if it affects his running.
The Lions are up 5-0. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. They can do a lot of damage right now.
Yes, they can. They can really push it out here. The 1-2 delivery from Howell. It's outside. It's a 3-1. I'm sorry, it's a 2-2 count now. Trying to get Wheatley on over here. Howell taking his time. We're going to get timeout from Wheatley. He didn't like all that time. And a quick timeout, so he's back in. The 2-2 pitch from Howell. Wheatley goes down swinging.
Pretty good slow breaking ball that broke outside. Get that 3rd strike.
That'll bring to the plate Andrew Buentello. Buentello
Now batting number 7, Andrew Buentello.
was out, hit to the 3rd baseman in his first at bat, and then he got on and scored in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Buentello fouls it out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on. Lions ahead, 5-0. Howell winds, delivers, and that's fouled off. Pretty much same spot. Buentello now down 0-2 to Howell.
The middle infield kind of shortening up and getting a little bit closer towards the grass. They can't really afford to have Leander score another run here.
That's why Buentello's got to hit it over their heads or between them. 0-2 pitch. There it is. Base hit to right field. Andrew Buentello drives in 1 run. Grissom wisely holds the other runner at 3rd. And Buentello could have advanced to first but did not.
Yeah, great job of hitting there by Buentello, driving that ball to right field. That's where it was pitched, and that's where he hit it.
So 1 out, runners on the corners. Jaron Cotton, the shortstop, coming up to the plate. He singled in his first at bat. was thrown out at second. And then he had a sacrifice fly in his second at bat for an RBI to left field. We'll see what he can do here with runners on the corners and one out. Mazok going to pay a visit to Howell along with the entire infield and the Eagle manager as well.
Yeah, Lions are just stroking the ball, and everything they're hitting is going in a gap.
Yeah, or just over the the outreached gloves of the defenders. And we've seen games where the Lions have been frustrated by hitting the ball directly to defenders, and that's just not happening tonight. So there is a meeting of the minds, and we are going to have a reliever come in. And this is the fourth pitcher we've seen tonight from the Eagles. I didn't get a number yet, but I'm going to try to see if I can see it here. Still some discussion going on with the coach. It's a righty. That much I know. I think he is a single-digit number, but I'm not confident at this point. So he gets on the mound to throw a few pitches. Obviously been warming up in the bullpen.
Maybe a 3, maybe a 5.
That's Klaus Kissamore, who has been playing in left field. It looks like it may be him. I think you're right. I think I saw a 3 as well.
We'll definitely make the call when we see it clearly. Comes kind of a sidearm 3/4 delivery. Different ball movement from him from what we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a change of pace for what the Lions have seen, but they'll adjust. It looks like he's having a few of those warm-up pitches end up in the dirt too, so he definitely has movement on him. That's a pretty good one there. It is Klaus Kissamore. Klaus Kissamore going to be in relief. I'm not sure who they'll put in left field, but we'll figure that out here when we can. Well, again, as I stated, the fourth Georgetown Eagle pitcher the Lions have faced tonight now on the mound. To face Cotton, he's going to throw to first before he throws home. Checking Buentello there at the bag. Cotton waiting on the first delivery from Klaus Kissamore. Here's the pitch. He gets a piece of it. Fouls it back. He'll be down 0-1. On deck for the Lions is Dylan Capers. Here's the pitch. Turn and bunt. And right back to the pitcher. And there's a attempt at home, and they're going to get him there.
Wow.
And that's a double play.
Salazar with a good head-first slide, putting his left hand out, but an outstanding snag by the catcher. The ball hitting the ground, getting it off the short hop, and putting the tag down. Looked like he was safe here, but we didn't have a good angle. But great play by the catcher to even catch that ball and put the tag on him, whether he was safe or out.
Yeah, that was Salazar that got tagged there at home. And so that would be a 3-2 for the third out. We'll be back here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Diamond. Coming up on the Eagles for the top of the 5th inning to lead off is going to be Jacob Haddon, the right fielder. He'll be followed by Adon Petty, and then they'll get back to the top of the order with Eli Hellman. So Haddon will face Dylan Capers. He got on with a walk in his first at-bat, advanced to second, was stranded there. First pitch delivery from Capers, a ball.
Yeah, 6-0 lead. Just stay focused on the mound.
Big cut from Haddon. Couldn't catch it. It's a 1-1 count. Capers just needs to continue to throw strikes here tonight. Defense playing great. Offense producing. 1-1, a little bit low. I like that pitch. It's a 2-1 count.
Yeah, he's been pretty intense so far, and just keep that intensity up even though you're up 6-0.
2-1 delivery. Nice curveball for called strike. Count will even up. Here's a 2-2 count when Capers loses his hat on his wind-up. His arm hit the bill. It's a 3-2 count on that delivery, a little bit outside. So Haddon has battled it full here against Capers. He walked in his first at-bat, as I mentioned, so Capers looking to strike him out here with a payoff pitch. And no. Sisson thought it was a strikeout, but home plate umpire says nope, base on balls. So that's the second for Haddon. The second time he's been on the base path. Andon Petty, the center fielder, now coming to the plate.
Yeah, 8-9 batters up right now, getting ready to go to the top of the lineup, so Leander needs to get some outs.
Turn a double play here or something. Keep an eye on Haddon as he's getting a little bit of a lead. Capers glances that way, turns, throws. Gordon doesn't even bother with the tag. Here's the pitch. It's inside. It's going to get by him, and Haddon's going to advance to second. It's a 1-0 count to Petty. The Eagles have a runner in scoring position here with nobody out. You know, the Lions can't afford to give up one, but you don't want to give up too many. Capers need to focus on the hitters here. 1-0 delivery. Nice breaking pitch for called strike. Count will even up. Capers glancing at second, delivers the 1-1. Called strike right on that front outside corner. I've been saying that he needs to continue to paint that outside corner on those righties. They've got what, one lefty, 1-2 pitch, right down the middle, piece of it on the swing by Petty. To stay
he's
alive.
Been living out there, and the Georgetown hitters haven't been able to hit it to right field. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. 1-2 count, nobody out. Runner on second. We got a timeout. We got a balk call is what it is.
Yeah, looks like he didn't come set, so they'll move the runner over to third.
So Haddon just 90 feet away for the Eagles. They've yet to play to run tonight. Lions hoping to keep it that way here with no outs. Capers taking his time as Petty calls timeout. Here's the pitch. It's high and outside. The count is even now. Here's the pitch. Slap to third, and it's going to get in left field, and they will play to run. As Haddon comes in, Petty.
Haddon
Yeah,
to
it's
second.
it's going to be a double as it went almost all the way to the wall. And so still no outs, and the Eagles back to the top of the order as Eli Hellman comes to the plate. He struck out looking in his first at bat. He had a single in the third inning, was stranded at second. Yep. Hellman looking for instruction.
So Coach King heading out to the mound. A little bit of movement out there in the Lions bullpen now. Can't see with the new screens out there, but looks like they've got someone up throwing.
Yeah, at least one. Looks like maybe two. Looks like a righty. And
so Coach King is burning some time out there, talking to him. Hey, calming him down. It's still 6-1.
Right.
Nobody out, but there is a runner at second base. You just don't want to lose focus out there on the defensive side. You need to know what you're doing. If the ball's hit to you, get the out. At first, easy ground ball, and outfield needs to know where to throw it on a base hit. So
it looks like Capers will remain on the mound for the Lions to face Hellman. As I mentioned, he got Hellman looking with a strikeout in the first. Hellman got him back with a single in the third. We'll see what happens here in their third face-off.
Yeah, big point in the game right here if Leander can keep them to one run in this inning.
Capers glancing back at second. Wines delivers. And that's a base hit to center. That will score Petty from second. And Eli Hellman will have his second single of the evening. And he'll have an RBI. It's now 6-2 with Zachary Mazok, the catcher, coming to the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat, was stranded at second base, and he flew out to the second baseman, and that resulted in a double play in his at bat in the third inning. So nobody out, runner on first. It's 6-2. Eagles are starting to scrape together some hits here. Capers needs to shut them down. Throw to first, tag not in time by Gordon. Mazok, the lefty, waiting on the delivery. Here's the pitch. It's low. One-0 count. Capers taking his time. No need to hurry here. Just throw strikes. Let your defense do the work. 1-0 pitch. Nice breaking pitch for strike one.
Yeah, good looking pitch coming back and evening the count. Nice slow breaker.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, just missing low, I guess. 2-1 count.
Other side of the plate, that would have been a strike. We've seen enough of those.
I
So
know.
Capers upset on the mound. He's got to keep his head here.
Yeah.
Just focus on the batter, throw strikes.
He'll glance over at first. Turn and throw that direction. Gordon doesn't bother with the tag. Hellman in safely. And a timeout called by Mazok. The crowd getting pretty rowdy here. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped foul, and the count will even up to 2. Capers talking a little bit on the mound to himself. Not uncommon for Dillon. Glances to first. Here's the 2-2. Just missing on the outside. The count full now to Mazog.
Yeah, nice two-seamer. Broke a little bit outside, but good-looking pitch.
Yeah, I like that a lot. We'll see if the Lions can get a strikeout here from Capers or potentially a double play. Payoff pitch.
Oh, got him.
Hit him. So Hellman and Mazok on the bags now with no outs.
Yeah.
Looks like there is going to be a courtesy runner, Jacob Faltesic, junior outfielder, to come in for the catcher Mazok at first. So E.J. Davis, the second baseman, comes to the plate with 2 runners on, no one out. Lions have a couple of different choices on an infield grounder. We'll see. Capers looking back at second. Wines delivers home. Davis set up to bunt, but pulled back, took a strike on the pitch delivery.
Yeah, Flores playing third like he should, and Gordon creeping in at first. Force out at third.
It's an 0-1 count. Nice breaking pitch. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Sisson even stopped before he threw it back to Capers and turned around and looked at the umpire like, really?
Runner even looked at you and said, what?
Tough break there for Capers. The count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Certainly making him earn it here. Here's the pitch. They're going to call a balk on him. Coach Grissom going to come to the mound, talk to the home plate umpire.
Yeah, it kind of had a little bit of a pause in his delivery there. I don't know if his leg moved towards home.
You can have a hitch in your delivery.
But yeah,
though.
depending on where his leg was, I don't know if he made a move or not. So we can't see from this angle. I know Coach Grissom's going out to talk to him. It's just really hard to see here directly behind the plate exactly what he did, but they called it immediately.
You know he feels bad about his call because he's letting the crowd get to him. The 1-1 count, no outs to Davis. And they're going to say, the Georgetown's going to say Capers has to be pulled because Grissom paid a visit to him. And earlier in this inning, Coach King paid a visit to him. The home plate umpire having that discussion. He said, no, sir, that's not why he went out there. They're going to let him remain on the mound here, 1-1, no out to Davis. Things getting a little intense now, aren't they, Mark?
Yep, fans are getting into it. Players are getting into it.
1-1 pitch from Capers. Big cut, and could not even get near that one. It's now 1-2 count. Capers bringing the heat.
Yeah, huge point in this game right now. Nobody out, 2 runners on, trailing by 4.
1-2 delivery, and gets
there
him
you
looking.
go. Yeah, I was about to say, you got to be kidding me if you aren't calling that a strike.
That was a filthy pitch. And that'll be the first out in the Eagle fifth, and that'll bring the first baseman Reese Bell to the plate. His first at bat, he grounded into a double play, and in his second at bat in the fourth, he struck out swinging. Capers now with 7 strikeouts against the Eagles here through 5 1/3. Or 4 1/3. Slap to left field. It's a fly ball. It's going to be fielded by the left fielder. The tag is there. The throw not in time. The runner will score from third. The other runner will remain at second, but that's 2 outs here in the Eagle fifth. The score 6-3. Coming to the plate is going to be Landon Heil. So Capers looking to get out of this on his own with a little help from his defense.
Yeah, 2 outs now. Just get a ground ball and get out of here.
Capers looking at second, delivering home with a nice pitch for a strike. Right down the middle of the pipe. Glancing again to second, delivers home. Another strike. Should have been a strike, but called a ball. I guess it was outside. The park here a little full here at the Diamond. People coming out to support the Lions in their quest to defend their 25-5A district championship. Right now taking on the number 6 Georgetown Eagles and leading by a score 6-3. 2 outs here. Nice pitch. Heil is able to lay off of it. It is a little bit low for a 2-ball-and-1 strike count. Capers glancing at second. Wines delivers the 2-1. And the count's even now. It looks like Heil was told to take the whole way, and now he'll have to swing here on the 2-2 count.
Ooh,
Capers
got him.
hit him, and that was right in
Wow.
the middle
Right in the back.
of the back. So Georgetown will have another base runner, and that's obviously wasn't intentional because you had 2 strikes there. You wanted to get him out instead of putting another runner on. So that'll bring to the plate the relief pitcher that started out in left field, Ty Klaus Kissamore. And you can tell that that did not feel good as Heil is still walking around trying to shake that off.
Yeah,
over
that
there
was
at
a
first
hard
base.
fastball. It just
Well,
he just let it loose, and it tailed inside and hit him right in the middle of the back.
And it made a pretty significant noise that you could hear.
Yep.
So you know that's going to leave a mark for sure. So 2 on, 2 out. Klaus Kissamore, the righty. We got a timeout right when Capers is getting ready to wind as Klaus Kissamore steps out of the box. There's a pitch, a little bit high.
Good looking pitch, though.
I liked it. One 0 count here. 2 runners on, 2 out. Capers winds, delivers. It's low in the dirt.
Oh, had a
Sisson
shot at second.
Throws to second, not in time. Nobody covered. He was ready to throw. 2-0 count. There is an extra bag if it comes to that, but you just want to see Capers throwing some strikes here. Let their defense do the work. 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Count now 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
nice
nice breaking ball.
Right on the outside corner. That'll even the count at 2 with 2 outs.
About a 1-8.
Here's the pitch. Missing a little bit high. The count full now. Throwing a lot of pitches this inning. Lions had some guys up in the bullpen, but they're sticking with him. Payoff pitch from Capers, and it sits him down swinging for his 7th strikeout. And the Lions get out of the top of the 5th inning, still on top by a score of 6-3. Coming up to bat for the Lions will be Dylan Capers, followed by Lucas Flores, and then Caden Sisson. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. For Bark Sickles, I'm Chuck Cracy. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Lions able to prevent some really significant damage in the last half, top half of the 5th. We'll get to the bottom half of the 5th here. And as I mentioned, we're going to have Dylan Capers at the plate to start off the Lions rally here. So we'll see if he can get something going. Get something going quickly, hopefully, for the Lions as he faces Klaus Kissamore in a relief role. First pitch delivery. It's going to be grounded to third. Nice play by the third baseman for out 1. Capers swinging on the first delivery there from Klaus Kissamore. That'll bring Lucas Flores to the plate. He flew out in his first at bat to center field, and he got a single and was stranded in the third. He'll take a strike on the first pitch delivery from Klaus Kissamore. He'll step out of the box and back in. The 0-1 pitch is going to be high for a ball. One delivery. The ball. Flores digs back in here. Klaus Kissamore delivers and slapped on the third base side, just foul. The count will even up. There's a 2-2 pitch. Is outside, and Flores goes down swinging for the second out in the line, fifth. That'll bring to the plate Caden Sisson.
Now batting number 21, Caden Sisson.
Sisson walked in his first at bat in the second, and he went down swinging in the third for the third out. That's a strike on that first delivery from Klaus Kisselmore. Second pitch inside. Sisson almost had a hit by a pitch to go with his walk earlier, but he was able to get out of the way. Welcome back, Mark. Oh, well, you're still on mute. Hold on.
Thank you. Now Sisson digging in, 2-1 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Popped up, out of play. Live for another pitch. Klaus Kisselmore with his different style. His windup is a little bit different than what the Lions have seen so far tonight. Catcher setting up outside. Here's a pitch. Outside part of the plate, it tails right back in.
Yeah, he's been pretty effective for them in relief. So we'll head to the top of the sixth inning. The Lions still on top.
So we appreciate you tuning in. Up to bat for the Georgetown Eagles will be Logan Smith, but we'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball and SHN Sports. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander, heading into the top of the sixth inning. Lions are up 6-3. J.J. Williams now into pitch for Leander. Hard-throwing right-hander.
Hopefully he can come in and shut it down.
And batting for the Eagles, third baseman number 5, Logan Smith, grounded out to third and had a strikeout in the fourth. First pitch by Williams. Outside, ball one. If we have any other substitutions, we'll get them as quickly as we can. 1-0 count. A little bit low, ball two. Smith able to lay off the first two pitches. Shot to left field. It's in the gap. Logan Smith on with the single. So Next to bat, the number 8 hitter, number 10, the right fielder, Jacob Haddon. So Capers went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs and 5 hits. So Williams now getting ready to face off against Haddon. Runner at first. Lions with a 6-3 lead. At one point it was 6-0.
Hadn't been on the bases a couple of times with walks and scored a run tonight. You got to throw him strikes.
Decent lead over at first. Fouls it off. Gets ahead in the count, 0-1. Lions put 1 in the first, 3 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. Georgetown put 3 in the fifth. Tosses it over to first. He's easily back. Capers is now at first base. A 1 count. Ball outside, even at 1.
Yeah, they were thinking that the runner, Smith, was going to take off there, and that pitch a little bit outside to set up Sisson for a throw, but Smith not getting that much of a lead.
Williams glances over. Fastball right by him. Good pitch.
Yeah, that thing had some heat on it.
Count now 1-2. Smith increasing his lead slightly at first.
Yeah, you might see a throw over.
And there it is. Easily back, standing up. No outs here, top of the 6th. Lions up 6-3. High throw down to first base. Able to get back, but the count goes to 2-2.
Yeah, the throw was on the left-hand side of Capers. Had it been a little bit more in the infield, he might have been able to turn the correct way there and make that tag. Still would have been close, though.
Smith getting another 6 to 8 inches on each time he's getting off the bag. 2-2 count. Williams brings it home. Fouled off on the right-hand side, right down the first base line. It goes foul. So he'll come back to the plate.
A little bit of contact there on the first base side with Capers. That's like running into a wall.
Yeah, couldn't tell if they were calling that foul or not, but just right on the line as it was heading down first. Yeah. So we'll settle back in. 2-2 count. Once again. Williams glances over at Smith. Here's a pitch. Strike 3. Good breaking ball outside.
Yeah, needed
Hadn't
that.
chased that.
Lions needed that.
So
Williams will be a little more comfortable going forward, too.
So now stepping in the 9th batter, center fielder number 16, Andon Petty. Struck out looking in the 2nd and got on in the 5th and scored. First pitch high, fastball, ball 1.
pitches are smoking in there, though.
Yeah, he's bringing it right now.
About a 1-2.
Lions can get out of here with the double play. Smith still on first. Nice fastball. Makes it even at 1. Petty getting ready, same with Williams. Gets the sign from Sisson. Takes a glance over at first. Squares to bunt, called strike. Does not put the ball in play. 1-2 count now.
It's getting intense here.
See if Georgetown wants to send him. They haven't so far. He looks over, glances back, and Smith gets back on first base. 1-2 count, 1 out here. Top of the 6th, lines up 6-3.
They've stolen 1 base tonight, so they're not afraid to run.
Base hit and run. Ball is in the gap. Salazar over to pick it up, but the runner will go to third. He drops it. Now he's looking to throw it home. Throws off to the right-hand side, so the run will score. And Petty is sitting on first base with the single. So the score is now 6-4. Runner on first base. And now we're back to the top of the lineup with shortstop number 21, Eli Hellman.
This will be his 4th at bat tonight.
Had a strikeout looking in 2 singles. 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th.
Scored a run as well.
Game's getting tighter here. The Lions have got to get a double play, get out of this inning. Squares to bunt. Going on the steal. Good throw, and they got him. Nice throw by Sisson. Good tag by Cotton. Easy out.
Was that a strike on the pitch? Or was that a ball? It was a ball. 1-0. And that's a lot easier with the bases empty.
So Lions up by 2 now. 2 out. Oh, they called a strike. Oh, good breaking pitch there. Count now 0-2. Georgetown had the momentum, but Lions took it right back on that attempted steal, getting that second out.
Big moment here for Leander.
Yeah, see if they can close it out right here. 0-2 pitch. Fastball fouled back. Williams getting the sign. Low. Bounces to the net. Count now is 1-2 with 2 outs. He could burn another pitch or 2 here. Don't want to give him anything fat to hit on a 1-2 pitch, 2 outs.
Yeah, paint that corner if you can. He's a righty.
Nice breaking ball outside, goes down swinging. So Georgetown gets 1 across. Score is 6-4. We'll be heading to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We got a great game here at the Diamond at Leander. Leander up 6-4, bottom of the 6th inning. Williams was able to get a strikeout to close out the top of the 6th. Stepping in now, number 15, Peyton Gordon.
I'd like to see the Lions add a couple of insurance runs here in this half, but so they don't have to worry about doing it in the bottom half of the 7th.
Yep, Gordon hit into a double play, then hit by a pitch. First pitch called strike, fastball outside part of the plate.
Looked a little low, but
swing and a miss. Up early, 0-2 on Gordon. Setting up way outside. Tails back in, down the third baseline, just foul. Yeah, Klaus Kissamore missed his spot on that pitch. It tailed back in, and Gordon almost had a base hit.
that was close. Lions need something.
Count still 0-2. Curveball breaking in, but just enough inside for a ball.
Looked like it might have been low as well. Georgetown crowd didn't think so.
1-2 count. Breaking ball took a little bit off. Strike 3 goes down swinging. 1 out. Now up the right fielder, Nate Seaman, number 8. 2 singles tonight, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. See if he can keep it going. Klaus Kissamore still in, tails inside for a ball.
Is up around the lettering as well.
Another ball outside low. 2-0 count. 1 out. See if Leander can get on base, put a little more pressure on him.
Seaman, you're not going to get him out easily. He's going to battle up there. He'll throw strikes.
Foul ball. Count now 2-2.
2-1.
Or 2-1. 2-1. Swing, high hopper toward short, scoops it, throws it across, a little high, got the stretch, and they call him out. Wow.
Tough break because it did pull him off the bag. Question is, did he get down in time? Coach Grissom is going to have a discussion about it for sure because it didn't look like it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a tall first baseman, but he was pulled off, and yeah, the question is whether he got his toe back on the bag or not. So umpires are going to talk.
Yeah, this is rarely overturned. But I have seen it happen. But it's pretty rare when you get a call so emphatically made by the umpire to get it overturned, even if it's wrong.
So they're going to call him out. So 2 outs now, and center fielder number 5, Aiden Salazar, now stepping in.
See if he can get the rally going for the Lions.
Rally here. Let's go, guys.
Sacrifice bunt and a bunt for a hit. First pitch, tails outside, ball 1. Swing, ball pops off the catcher's mask. Now even at 1-1.
Way outside.
Breaking ball outside. Count now 2-1. Another breaking ball low. Count goes to 3-1. Fastball low outside. Salazar gets on, does his job. Now we're back to the top of the lineup, Caden Wheatley. 2 singles and a strikeout tonight. Scored twice, and we're going to have Georgetown coach heading out to the mound.
They're going to get a 5th pitcher in there. That's a deep bullpen.
It looks like they may be doing that. Looks like the left fielder was trotting in, getting a new glove. So see if we can get a number here for the new pitcher for the Eagles. Two outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
It's number 4.
Number 4, that is Wade Denton.
I believe it was number 4. Yeah, number 4. And that is the 5th pitcher of record for. Well, I guess he'll only be a pitcher of record if he gets an out, but the 5th pitcher nonetheless.
Yeah, Georgetown, Leander gets a runner on, and they want to try and shut this down. Big difference between a 2-run and 3-run lead heading into the top of the 7th.
Yes, it is. And the Eagle bats have kind of woken up a little bit. Williams did a good job of getting out of that last half inning, only giving up that 1 run.
So Wheatley now getting ready to get into the batter's box. Salazar is on first. And Denton getting ready to throw his first pitch here tonight. Swing and a miss. Tailing fastball, the inside part of the plate.
Pretty odd delivery there. Going to be hard to pick it up from Denton.
Another called strike inside and low. So the count now 0-2 on Wheatley. It is hard to pick up the release point. Swing and strike 3. So it goes down on 3 pitches. And that's it for the Lions. But now we'll head to the top of the 7th inning. This will be it for Georgetown. And they will have the number 2, 3, and 4 batters up. And it looks like Williams is trotting back out to the mound. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Heading into the top of the 7th inning here. J.J. Williams on the mound. Getting into the number 2, 3, and 4 batters for Georgetown. Leander's up 6-4. So this will be Georgetown's last at-bats. See if Williams can shut him down. Mazak has been on twice, hit by a pitch and a pop up. Line drive to second for a double play, and the first pitch is a strike. Good start for Williams.
Save opportunity for Williams here.
Fastball outside, 1-1. And so Mazak calls time. Outfield playing straight away. Sisson sets up outside. Fastball tails outside, 2-1 count.
1-2.
2-1 count to Mazak here. Pop up. Second baseman and shortstop there, and Cotton able to catch it just behind second base, and that's the first out. Big out here in the top of the seventh, Chuck.
Yeah, get that first one out of the way. No base runners yet. You're 2 outs away from getting a win over the number 6 team in the state, and a real advantage in early district positioning.
E.J. Davis now ready to bat. Second baseman, number 2, had a walk and 2 strikeouts. Williams with the tailing fastball. He fouls it off, right off of his hands.
Yeah, that would have been tough to put into play. Lucky to get a piece of it.
A 1 count. Fastball right by him, strike 2.
Yeah, he's getting in a groove now.
0-2, plenty of pitches he can throw, no one on base. Sisson setting up outside. Curveball breaking outside, hit his spot. Didn't chase it.
Hey, good pitch, 1-2. We go 1-2.
So count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 7th. Lions up 6-4. 2 more outs. Tailing right field, deep shot, going back, getting under it, and that's the second out.
Is that Seaman out there in right
field? That
field?
is Seaman in right field.
Consistent. Good outfielder.
So last out for Georgetown, stepping up to the plate, number 25, first baseman Reese Bell. Hit into a double play, strikeout, and a fly ball to left field.
He got under that one to left field, but it just didn't have enough distance on it. It was short, about 25, 30 feet from the fence. But
so Williams doing a great job here in the 7th. First 2 batters out, coming from the stretch. High, hard fastball, ball 1. Looking to close it out here. Lions up by 2. Tailing curveball outside.
he just missed that corner up there.
Count now 2-0. Bell digging in. Here's the pitch. Fastball right by him. Nice hard fastball. Count now 2-1. Williams gets the sign. 2-1 pitch. Fastball inside part of the plate, strike 2.
That was a nice pitch.
Count now even at 2-2, 2 outs. Gets a sign. Ooh, too far inside. He plunked him. So Bell will head to first base with a hit by pitch.
Well, same situation as when Capers hit the batter. You got 2 strikes. You're not trying to hit anybody there.
Yeah.
Two strikes, 2 outs with a lead. That one just got out of his hand in a weird way. It is a little bit muggy tonight. It could have sweaty palm. You never know.
So they're going to have a runner. Let's see if we can get the number.
23.
23. That is Reese Bell. So now stepping in, number 6, a designated hitter. Oh, Jacob Faltasek, sorry. So Landon Hale stepping in, designated hitter, had a double, a single, and hit by a pitch. So he's been on all 3 times tonight. He's been a hard out, that's for sure.
And that's probably why he's in that DH role. We'll see if Williams can get out of this here.
Faltasek. Small lead at first base. Williams looking over. Here's a pitch. A little bit low. Gets past him. Faltasek is now heading towards second base. Runner in scoring position now. Ball 1, 1-0 count.
Yeah, Heil represents the tying run.
One-0 pitch coming up. They're not keeping him too close to second base right now. Looking for the out. Low and outside, 2-0.
He's got an empty bag over there. If he needs it.
Williams looks back at second. Breaking ball over for a strike. 2-1.
High drama, Mark. High
It is.
drama.
Here we go, 2-1 pitch. Glances back. Brings it, another curveball for a
beautiful
strike.
Pitch.
Got him fooled on that one.
I'd throw that one again. Let it drop a little bit more.
2-2 count.
Maybe bring that heater by him here.
2 outs. Top of the 7th. Leander leading by 2. Big pitch here by Williams. See if he can get a K here to end the game. Sisson setting up outside. Curveball just high. Left it up a little bit high. Kind of broke a little bit above the numbers there. Count now 3-2. First base is open. Like to end it here, though.
Yes, let's get it right here. Throw the heater by him. Ricky, give him the heater.
So Williams and Hale battling it out here. Heil. 3-2 pitch. Fastball fouled off. Just into the stands. Sisson was back at the net, but it just kept tailing back. So I'll have another payoff pitch here.
Big moment.
Yep, gets the sign here. 3-2 count. Glances slightly back, getting ready to throw. A little bit low, but they got the runner between second and third, trying to make a throw. It bounces, he's safe. Wow. Had an opportunity there to end the game. Runner was stuck between second and third. Sisson ran out, tried to throw it to second, but hit the dirt, unable to put a tag on. So now 2 runners on.
He threw that ball while he was running. That affects the direction of the throw. Oftentimes, you got to really set your feet there.
So number 9, is that who's batting? Number 9's Nick Silva.
Pinch hitter.
Coming in, senior for Georgetown. Yep, got a pinch hitter, Nick Silva, batting for Klaus Kissamore, who was replaced by Wade Denton. First at bat for Silva. So 2 outs, runners on first and second. Force out, third, second, or first.
Just need one of them.
Williams gets the sign. First pitch to Silva. Breaking ball over for a strike. Good pitch. Dropped down in the strike zone, but nice movement on that one. Breaking ball outside. Count now 1-1. Left that one up and outside. Faltasek on second. Heil on first. Williams. Inside, strike.
Beautiful. Beautiful pitch.
Nice fastball tailing in. Hit the inside part of the plate. 1-2 count now to Silva. Infield playing back. Get that third out. Here's a pitch by Williams. Breaking ball. Whoa, great pitch, but he calls it a ball. That one was coming back in. Thought that went over the plate, but no, they called it a ball. So now the count is once again 2-2 with 2 outs. Big pitch here by Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's the game. Leander comes out on top, 6-4. Good job by Williams getting that strikeout against Silva. So Lions come out with the big victory tonight against Georgetown. Lions are now going to be 3-1 in district play. Georgetown will be 3-1 as well.
Yeah.
So great job tonight by the Lions. Great job hitting. They were able to jump out to a 6-0 lead. Georgetown clawed back, but Lions were able to close it out. So appreciate you tuning in tonight. Game tomorrow at noon here at Leander against Westwood, non-district game. For Chuck Cracy, I'm